Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with Joe and Jay Talk Anchor Bay, Volume 2. Two weeks ago, Jason and I each uploaded a video showing about 20 of our favorite Anchor Bay releases from our collections. We got a great response from you guys, so we thought we'd do it again. In this video, I'll be showing 20 more of my favorite Anchor Bay releases from my collection. In Jason's video, he will be showing 20 more of his. We compared lists again, so there will not be any repeat showings. And just like in our previous Joe and Jay Talk Anchor Bay videos, these are not ranked in any order. First up, I'm going to start with a big one. This was the extremely limited edition Evil Dead Lunchbox. And yes, guys, this is a DVD, as you can see. Inside was The Evil Dead in one of the jewel case releases. More on the jewel cases in a second, but here's the other side of the lunchbox, and mine is signed by the ladies of The Evil Dead. In the top right corner is Sarah York, who played Shelley. Bottom left is Ellen Sandweiss, who played Cheryl. And bottom right is Betsy Baker, who played Linda. This was hand-signed by each of them. At one point, I would have considered this to be the rarest DVD in my collection, and it might very well still be one of the rarest. I've literally never seen anyone else show one, especially one that is signed. Now back to the jewel cases, which I'm including together with the lunchbox. Anchor Bay released 5 jewel case editions of The Evil Dead, and each of them had different artwork on the discs. Just like the 5 different Heathers covers in my last Anchor Bay video, this set took me so long to complete. Years. That's because of this damn disc right here. That was by far the hardest to find. The cool thing about these is when you put them all together, you can see the spine spells out Devil. Or if you put the rarest one on the bottom instead of the top, it spells out Evil D. Speaking of Heathers, here's the limited edition locker. Inside contains the 2-disc Heathers 20th High School Reunion Edition DVD set, the 20th High School Reunion Edition Blu-ray. It comes with a 20-page hardcover Heathers yearbook, one of these 3 awesome shirts, a collectible Westerberg algebra book, and 14 magnets for your locker or fridge. Not to mention, it's all contained in this actual metal locker. Next up is the limited edition collector set of Masters of Horror Season 2, which came in this skull. This skull packaging holds all of the discs right inside. See? While the inside is very simple, the outside is very well made. It's highly detailed and crafted. Check that out. It's sturdy too. I'm pretty sure Jason will be showing the re-released version of this, the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit. This here was the original release with the Red Cross cover. Because of the Red Cross, it was recalled, and then later re-released. I have the re-release set as well, but as I said, I believe Jason will be showing that one. This is a 4-disc set containing Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3, and a 4th bonus disc with production footage of Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor. At the time, this set was the only way to see any of that footage. Continuing with the limited editions, here's the Anchor Bay limited edition of Reanimator, which came with the syringe. It's really a highlighter. This was the 2-disc edition of Reanimator, inside its own case, inside this outer box. The case inside featured this cover art as opposed to this one, also from Anchor Bay. Here's a limited edition double feature for this Joe and Jay Talk Anchor Bay double feature of videos, Demons and Demons 2. This set contains the uncut, uncensored, and unrated versions of both films. Here's the limited edition of Dario Argento's Suspiria. This is a 3-disc set. Disc 1 contains the movie and some special features. Disc 2 is more special features. And Disc 3 is the original Goblin soundtrack. Inside, it also includes a large booklet and some art cards as well. Here's a 2-disc set of Dead of Night, and The Queen of Spades. At the time, this was the only way to get Dead of Night on DVD. And as for The Queen of Spades, I don't think it ever got another release. I'm not positive about that though. Regardless, this is an awesome set from Anchor Bay. And here's an Anchor Bay 3-disc set, the Cheerleaders Collection. While Anchor Bay's main focus was horror at the time, they did plenty of exploitation like this as well. This set includes The Cheerleaders, Revenge of the Cheerleaders, and The Swinging Cheerleaders. It was all wrapped up in this outer slipcase in a digipack. Anchor Bay did TV too, and here's just a small example of that. Bobby's World, classic scratch and sniff episodes, and Bobby's World, the signature episodes. These discs contained 5 episodes each, and at the time, it was the only way to own Bobby's World on DVD. These went out of print very quickly and were extremely expensive at one point. In my last Anchor Bay video, I showed The Watcher in the Woods, and I mentioned that I thought it was cool that Anchor Bay released some Disney films on DVD before Disney did. Return to Oz is another one, and clearly they released the darker Disney films. This is cool because it also came in this blue case. I also love this cover art of this gateway horror film. Here's an Anchor Bay release that's not horror related at all. 29th Street. This is both one of my favorite Christmas films and one of my favorite Italian films. And by Italian, I mean family-related and mafia-related. This is another Anchor Bay DVD that was insanely pricey at one time, and it might still be, because 29th Street is a pretty rare film. Here's a spaghetti western from Anchor Bay, Straight to Hell. This is an Anchor Bay DVD that you never see. I don't think I've seen anyone else talk about this one or show this one. I'm not just showing it because it's rare though. I'm showing it because this is a hint of things to come on my channel, Jason's channel, and Brad's channel soon. Here's a great vigilante flick, The Exterminator. This is the director's cut from Anchor Bay. And again, I've never seen anyone else show this particular edition. I didn't even know Anchor Bay had released this film until I found this DVD one day, and I've never seen another copy since. Last time I showed my Anchor Bay drive-in double feature of Possession and Shock, so this time I thought I'd show another one. This one includes Society and Spontaneous Combustion. With the exception of the one I showed last time with Possession and Shock, this is probably the rarest of the Anchor Bay drive-in double features. And here's yet another double feature from Anchor Bay, Tombs of the Blind Dead and Return of the Blind Dead. I showed this 2-disc set in one of my Fangoria review videos when Jason and I reviewed Tombs of the Blind Dead. This set is also very rare now. Another movie I had no idea Anchor Bay had released until I found this DVD is Daughters of Darkness. Once again, and I know I sound like a broken record here, but this is an Anchor Bay DVD of which I've never seen another copy. I'm not sure many people realize that Anchor Bay actually released the original Prom Night on DVD, and here it is. Simple cover art, but I really like it. You definitely don't see this one too often. It was an early Anchor Bay release, and you can tell just by the features alone. Widescreen presentation and a theatrical trailer. That's it. Plus this one single image on the back of Leslie Nielsen. This Prom Night DVD is classic Anchor Bay. I'm gonna close this Anchor Bay video out just as I did the other one, with 2 VHS releases from them. First is Curse of the Black Widow. This was a collector's edition that came in a green case, and who talks about this movie? It's certainly a rare one, and of course, leave it to Anchor Bay to release it. And finally, The Johnsons. This was another collector's edition VHS release in a clamshell from Anchor Bay, and I've always loved this cover art. Look at that. This image always stuck with me for some reason. The way the girl is screaming, and even the font used for the title. I'm really happy to have this VHS tape in my Anchor Bay collection. So there you have it, guys. 20 more of my favorite Anchor Bay releases. What do you think? comment below and let me know. Be sure to check out Jason's video as well, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get Joe and Jay talk more Anchor Bay in the future. Until then though, thanks for watching guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.